How to make a video game remix. If you follow these steps correctly, you will be able to pump out a remix within 10 minutes or less. Step 1. You will need a musical sequencer recording program. For this demonstration, I am using Logic Pro. You could use FL Studio if you're using Windows. Step 2. Go to a video game MIDI website. The most popular being VGmusic.com. It has a library full of your favourite video game music in MIDI form. Step 3. Think of a game with an awesome soundtrack. I'm gonna go with Final Fantasy VII. Everyone is familiar with it. It'll be sure to grab some attention. Let's pick the boss battle theme and save it. Most of the MIDI files were made by scratch by someone entering the notes into a sequencing program on their computer, either by MIDI keyboard or note by note using a mouse. But who really gives a fucking shit? Step 4. Pause now for a brief moment and give a nod of appreciation for this creation. Step 5. You're right, let's open this bad boy up. Your program should lay out all of the default instruments, sectioned up into their appropriate layers. Let's listen to how this MIDI sounds. Step 6. Judging on how fast or slow you want this remix to be, adjust the tempo accordingly. Now we're getting somewhere. Step 7. To make this remix your own, we're going to have to add some different instruments to replace the default instruments. Depending on how you want it to sound, you can download overpriced symphonic plugins to create an orchestra vibe, or just use free or default plugins. If you know how to mix half decently, no one will be able to notice anyway. Step 6. After you've chosen your replacement instruments, give it a test play. Doesn't quite sound like a remix yet. We need to give it a bit more originality. Step 9. Let's take a risk and remove the drum track and replace it with our own sloppy, repetitive beat. You don't even have to make your own. Just use a beat from the library. As you can hear, it gives a new element to your remix. Step 10. Mastering your remix is necessary to give it that full sound. Go to your master track and fiddle around with some limiters and multipresses until you're happy with it. Step 11. Export it! Upload it to your favourite audio submission websites like SoundCloud, OC Remix, Newgrounds, or even YouTube. The human population is easily amused by anything these days and will not realise how much effort really went into this production. But like I said, who really gives a fucking shit? Now you can pump out tons of remixes and even make some money off others' hard work. Don't worry about crediting the original MIDI, because we all know it sounded shitty.